All right,
Okay. Well, that's
heading to
works better.
Ani.
Alright, well, I got 2 out of 3.
Fucking got the shoulders. That's
Yeah, I
fucking
didn't really want the
huge.
pants. I should have bartered with Taco, but we all have shitty bracers.
You should have said spoke the fuck up, cause I was
It's all
just
good.
spreading it
It's all
out.
good. I'm chilling. I don't need it. We have so healing is not an issue, and we fixed a good amount of the issues that we did have. So, all right, I think we're good to pop back up for Oni.
Oh, that was so nice.
Yay! The add-on worked. We're gonna be done with raid in
Let's
like
go.
10 to 15 more minutes.
All right,
So
who's
smooth.
Thank
PvPing
God,
afterward?
man.
That was such a
You
smooth
can't?
compared to what we've been. Thank God the add-on worked. I should have asked for a summons, but I ain't that lazy.
I'm glad to know we're not entirely regarded, only partially.
Mm-hmm.
Feels really good.
Y'all make it hard for the damn loot council though, getting all these premium items that we have to make the decisions. Whew.
Just flip
Yeah,
a
sure,
coin.
surely the RNG will catch up, and all of a sudden our casters aren't gonna get a single damn thing, and it's just gonna be too many weapons and OSGs and things people actually want.
And our OSG drop rate is pretty good. If we just keep this up,
It's true. I mean, we are at 50%, so that's
golden.
not
How are we,
horrible.
how are we getting so many goddamn toe apps? This is the dude. My last guild saw
Fourth.
one. The whole fucking classic. One.
I mean, we've seen 3 chokers, 4 toe apps, 2 mage blades.
I mean, at this rate, chokers and toe ups are gonna go to healers.
No, I'm gonna tell you at this rate, all the fucking casters on red team's gonna be wanting to come over to blue just for drop rate.
Just a reminder, healers. I know that choker is technically our BIS, but we're definitely giving those to our spellcaster DPS, shamans.
Yeah, that's why
I know the strat undead one isn't as good for you as it is for priests, but that's kind of what we're expecting for healers, and then we'll reevaluate once kind of all of our spellcasters kind of have choker.
The strat
Yeah,
on dead
we'll
neck is
get it.
the same, pretty much.
It's basically the same. Yeah, it's 1 coefficient less. It's just I think it's spirit and not even intellect, unfortunately, for the shamans. So
Yeah, it's kind of
for
shit
the
for
rest of
shamans.
shamans, at least, it doesn't feel good, but that's kind of the
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Spirit messes with Wind Fury Totem, right?
No, it doesn't mess with anything. It's just not as
Exactly.
good for shamans.
We don't get much out of spirit. We're
Oh,
minimum
gotcha.
5.
I understand what you were
Yeah,
going
I
for.
see what you're
now.
saying, you smart ass. But I use the jewel element of Cannonway, the world epic drop. It's got 18 intellect and 10 spirit and 8 stamina. It's got so much fucking intellect on it. It's a good filler spot. Helps with that mana pool. Dude, this infection on my face, I didn't think I was gonna make it through the night. I'm kind of glad I have. It's been rough.
We're making a smiley face with all the characters on the world map.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, we are, brother. Holy shit. I'm screenshotting that.
Yeah, make sure you remind Pummel how to use snipping tool.
Listen, blue team, don't talk to Pummel. He's already trying to slide in here on level 47. He keeps saying, give me a race spot. I said, dude, hit 60.
See, but that's a waste of
We're
time.
gonna
Because he
give
could
a
level to 60, you know?
we're gonna
And
give
they're
a
right.
toe up to a level 47. That's crazy.
Yeah. I told him, I said, I can't raid in 2 different
Double check your
UAs.
inventory, guys. We don't want our warlock summoning everyone, but just double check that you have your amulet on you. Again, it doesn't have to be on you, just in your bags. Drake Fire Amulet. That's what you're looking for.
Are we
Tell me I
gonna,
don't need to equip it every time?
do we plan
Where's
on
the bingo
breaking-
cards?
Do we plan on,
Oh, the bingo card was just
Clear
between
comms,
the
1
humps.
second, guys. We do have one actual serious question, I think. Go
we-
ahead.
plan on breaking into 20-man groups eventually?
Yes,
Or-
we will do splits, maybe even as soon as next week. Worm and I will take a look at the roster and balance it out. Red team did splits this week, so and last week we had a very clean Onyxia, including we had a clean Onyxia for main raid, and then we had the clean Monday off raid where we had a 30-man on it. So it's definitely doable, right?
I wanna try
So
to
yeah,
get
I think
spinners and go-
starting next week we'll go ahead and start doing splits.
And the 30 was actually better than our 40s.
Yeah.
We want to try to work to get skinners on both groups because we're far behind on Oni scales and we need them. Red team had a problem. We only had one skinner too, so they're working on it for a second group.
Yeah, I know Minivox now has skinning. DBAP switched off of skinning, which maybe we should have thought of.
I technically haven't yet, but I think it's still the right call for me to swap raid after raid.
Are Oni
I've
scales
just been
expensive
saving up
now?
gold.
Oni scales are 75 gold a pop.
Jeez,
Yeah,
I
they're-
built my cloak when they were like 15.
They
Jeez,
going down. It takes one scale per cloak. You can buy the cloak for 90 gold.
No,
but,
I have a cloak. I made one. Well, I had one made.
Well, the guild's trying to make them for everybody. We should be able to.
If you
Red
don't know
team's trying to help.
what people are talking about, if you're as inexperienced with vanilla as I am, guys, there is a fight. I don't remember what the boss's name is. Maybe Nefarian or
Nefarian?
something like that.
We'll fight where it's helpful.
I listen. But we're gonna want fire res. You know, a lot of these dragons. If you've done Sephiron or I can't remember the dragon in ICC, but if you've done those fights, you know you usually need a little bit of resistance. If you have the Onyxia cloak, which we will be using scales for, if you have your Drakefire amulet, which you should always have, and there's also a ring that you get when you do your douse with some fire resistance on it. That'll probably be a good amount for most raiders.
Everybody
And it
needs
just helps with uptime.
The Farion puts out a special fire that you have to have the cloak or else you're just dead.
It one-shots you unless you hide behind the throne, but that is really messy.
You still need fire res for Fire Maul. He's gonna destroy us. You need 150, or you're gonna just be running out constantly, and you're still probably gonna die from it.
So that's kind of what we're looking for. We still have some time to kind of get all that stuff together, cobble it together, but that's kind of what we're looking
Yeah,
at. So,
BWL ain't even announced yet, is it?
yep. So.
But I doubt we get more than a 2-week lead time with the rate. I would be surprised if we got more than 2 weeks.
Tanks need 315 with totems and everything. So
yeah,
that's just something you should. If you're tanking, you should prepare for it. Start preparing for it ASAP.
I think Lura and I are both pretty close, but I know that some of my fire res is shit.
Say something. All of our warlocks are hanging out outside to get us all here.
I'm running up.
Oh shit! I might have canceled my summon by mistake.
Yeah, I think me and you, Kermie, are almost there.
Yeah, I'm at like 290 buffed or 2, but I have a couple pieces that are trash.
Yeah,
last call. 1, 2, 3. If you need a summon, we can be done by 8:30, which would be fantastic.
We had a real 2-hour molten core with loot and everything.
Yeah, kind of magical.
We good to start pulling trash.
Yeah, just make sure you have enough healers there. Remember, melee let the ranged handle most of this. Of course, most of our range we're just out summoning, so.
For both bars.
And we want to make sure our leatherworker NBS is already revered with Thorium Brotherhood.
I'm already revered on my rogue. That I can make. I'll be making the healer belts. Then that's it. That I get on revered.
And Wojtek is telling me that the Crown of Destruction from Ragnaros is also very good for your fire resist buff warriors in particular that can wear mail. I think hunters prefer the Oni helm anyway, so I think we can start giving that to warriors. So you can think about that. If we see a good amount of those, you can glyph those with 20 fire resist, and it's 30 fire resist that you're still getting semi-decent stats from. So
Bro, get your tier 1 helmet. With the glyph, you get 30 on it also, and 2% crit.
Loot Council will try to remember that, but it's going to mostly be on the warriors that are thinking ahead on getting that fire resist gear together to mark that when you see that piece in LC. And you can just mark it as, you know, minor upgrade or whatever, and then make a note for FR set. Alright, don't go too far to the right. We'll do odd groups left, even groups right. Get a quick drink real quick, see if anybody still needs some buffs. I see group 7 needs Fort and Spirit. Remember guys, we did a great job last week with watching our threat and getting hit by fireballs. I think we only lost like 1 or 2 guys to the Flame Breath when Onyxia dropped down, and they were standing in the right spot. So we just want to do that again. That's pretty much what we need to be able to accomplish so that we can do the splits. So remember, check your tiny threat. Make sure if you're anywhere in the top 5 or top 10, that you are either getting hit by a fireball or you are standing at Onyxia's nose when she drops her normal nose spot when we turn her around, not her current nose spot.
Don't forget Tremor Totem Shamans. Phase 3.
Alright, this is ready, check. See, Fort on everybody. I will MP5 buff, because why not? Fresh Spirit on group 6.
Yeah, I got him already.
Okay, perfect, thank you. Alright, I think I'm just the only one who needs mana, so you, Az or Luru, whoever wants it.
No, Az got it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great job tonight, guys. Big improvement. We knew that the biggest improvement we had to make was the RC Loot Council. It fucking worked. We finally eliminated all the variables that aren't named Power Word Nerd or DBAP, and we got it working. So thank you for your patience in waiting. Thank you for your patience in waiting for us to figure that out. Remember, we're going light DPS here while Az gets her into position. Wait until that first fire breath to go out before we go crazy. There's the first flame breath. Benzine, you got hit. Great job tonight. We shaved off another easy 30 minutes. And now once we're unbooning, trash should go a lot faster. We might lose some world buffs. And so we know that's frustrating. You know, we just ask you to, you know, hopefully we're trading another 30 minutes on our clear time at the sake of some of our parses. But we'll do our promotions this week. Again, if you have any questions about promotions or loot, we are keeping track of the loot that we're handing out, even though it's a lot easier with the RC working. But even when it wasn't working in previous weeks, Worm Food has been keeping track on our spreadsheet that we use to kind of make sure we're trying to keep loot distributed evenly. So if you do have any questions, we're always willing to talk about them, show you the spreadsheet, you know, explain some of our decisions. But I mean, this was such a clean raid. We're hoping all 40 of you guys come back, and
Except for breath, guys.
If you have threat, your ass better be north.
Big fear.
Yo, watercolor, get your ass. God damn. God, what the?
Almost
Hey,
over.
we're out here
Almost
gaming,
over.
alright?
As you were saying, clean run.
That's probably on me. I wasn't calling out. I wasn't calling out
Totally
tiny
ready for
threat
splits.
stuff. So that's on me.
Pretty
no,
clean,
I
guys.
think
no.
I
it's
think
on
we're fine to
whoever's
do.
threat.
I think we're on fine to do splits, but I was trying
I
to.
got hit with a fireball and it didn't drop my threat, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, that can happen too.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. But if you have threat, you should have a threat, a tiny threat. Everybody should. So if you see your ass at threat, you should be north.
And I was running north and got feared south.
Yeah, well, it wasn't just you though. It literally everybody who was on the threat meter should have been ready to bounce north, and several people didn't. It's something to clean up that we have to pay attention to as DPS.
Yeah.
Bag roll here.
And I'll take responsibility on that. I usually don't talk during the air phase except to call out high threat stuff. I always would flame Disputes and Cheeto when they try to multitask in the middle of a boss fight, because I know it can sometimes be tricky to look at all that stuff. On the Onyxia bad guys roll, if you haven't gotten one yet, we are also keeping track of who's getting Onyxia bags. So if you roll against the light and dishonorably, you will be found out.
I was kind of wondering why you were. Oh, we got a black Sinu. One of the fucking.
Okay, is that Chad Lad
hunters
then?
are happy.
99, I see.
Yeah, I see at 99. And did we only get one bag?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. So just Chad Lad.
There was only one today, yes.
Did Chad get a 99? Somebody said Water got 100, or am I just?
You said Water got 100?
Yeah, Water got 100. Watercolor got 100 on the
shit.
back. God, Chad Lad, you lost that 99, son.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I completely missed it
I
as
was
well.
blind to that.
That's a fucking way to lose, though.
It's even more of an insult that he took the belt and he got him over the 1 point. Oof.
Well, I don't remember what piece it was, but someone else also got a nice double dip. Maybe it might have been Jeremy Jam. He got a bag and then he got something pretty juicy. I don't remember the helm or what.
You got the helmet.
Yeah.
Do I have to do the head manually? I forget.
No, but you should be able to just add him straight from the boss, right? Just like you did on Rag. It should work. Fine. Yeah, that works too. Alright. Double check. This could be problematic because people left. But let's see what happens. It's only 4 or 5 pieces.
Be. The people who left was probably ones that wasn't eligible for any of the loot anyway. So
Yeah.
Issue.
I just don't know if it'll. Okay.
Yeah, it
looks like
does.
there is.
I got it on it.
Excellent. Thank goodness. Alright, we'll drop down real quick, figure out who we want to give the head to, and then the sinew, and yeah. Stick around in case you get something.
Chiba.
Oh, I wanted to just start screaming there for a second. I swear I could have reached out and snapped some necks right there at the end. No, I honked and got battle rest and died. Dude, I was pissed. Oh well. I shouldn't have took that port. I can't see. Oh no, I can see right here. Why can't I see the other things?
Hey, what does the sinew do?
It's for the leaf.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
You need it for the leaf that you get out of Molten Core. So
Tobar
give it
has
to
a
Tobar.
leaf.
Yep, it's definitely should go to Tobar. He already has a leaf.
I think maybe head to a warrior. Or did Rawa get anything? He didn't get any.
No, it's gonna go. You got to give head to warriors because I hate to say it as a rogue.
They got no loot.
They get an upgrade on Neth, though. But it goes tanks, warriors, and then rogues. You don't give it to any other class until after those get them.
I see our warrior tier list is Chad Lad, Wojtek, Watercolor. So I think maybe Chad Lad next. Wojtek just got it, I think, last week.
Yeah, give it Chad Lad.
Oh, really? Huh.
Why? It's his bis neck.
He's
What
also
is
out
he
of the
wearing?
instance, so
I mean,
Yeah, it
Martin
can't
got
be a
screwed
ward
over
to him
last
if he's
week,
out of the
too.
instance. You can trade him.
Well, he got. And that's fine. It was a PvP neck, right? He ended up getting it. We got it
Yeah,
to
that
him.
you
was a
did.
Took a
Okay,
night.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we did. Yeah, it took 2 days, but we got it to him.
2 days and 2
But
fucking
I
guys.
think Martin is. I think he's high up on our tier list for
Yeah.
warriors as
Martin
well.
and Roxy both are in talks to be promoted to the top group.
If
so there's
people
no
didn't
roll
get
call.
salty about people getting multiple things, I would just give it to Watercolor without a second thought. But I think he
The
got
resist
the
ring?
juiciest piece.
I kind of want to
tonight,
give
so.
the Az because that's good for fucking
Seems
druids.
like a
to be
tank
honest.
ring.
I mean, he's never gonna equip it.
I mean, yes, it's a
POA.
resist. It's his resist ring. I mean, I guess he.
Also, Zugchub hasn't gotten really anything ever.
I mean, y'all can
Yeah,
give it
I
to
mean,
him.
It's a pretty low prio piece. I don't know. I feel like that's an easy win.
It's all
No,
off
for sure.
spec for
Yeah,
him.
it's a good
I
point.
mean, it's
Yeah.
fine. The pale gloves popped up again.
Ring for boosting. KK made you can have the 4th one then.
Let's see. Which druid should we give this to? Darth, I guess. I mean, yeah, Darth, Grass Darth. I mean, Abbo, it doesn't say so. We're voting to him. I mean, whatever. The pale
He already
gloves,
has them.
He's got
it
tier
doesn't matter.
1.
He's got tier 1. Give him tier 2.
Yeah, what a. We didn't want this? Did we already? I don't think we gave this to Unger yet. That seems like it's better than my helm. Fuck. Well, he's
Is he here?
Hold on.
gone already. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gone. So.
Yeah, I mean, you nothing you do about it. Give it to you again.
Okay. I mean, okay. Giving that to Abdo, the helmet.
I think we could go Martin or Roxy here. Have either Martin or I don't think either of them have maybe gotten anything substantial. I think this last week we moved Roxy up to our top tier warrior, right? I think it's Watercolor, Chad Lad,
Yeah.
Wojtek. I think we have 5 big Chad warriors.
Yes, sir.
Coffee got daggers, right? 2 gut cores.
He's got 1 gut core, and I think he's next on Corehound. We said
For
Perks.
perdition. I
or
believe.
Purds, yeah, Purds.
He also got a Helm of Might tonight.
Is Dareth getting Storm Rage cover? Can I hand that out?
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I didn't actually look at everything.
Yeah, I was a little frustrated on that Ani. Sorry about that.
That's all good. Yeah, it was
I
kind of.
died 3 times. I was kind of pissed.
Oh, jeez. Soulstone,
No.
Onk, and then.
No, I got onked and got battle res and died again
Well,
because they
yeah.
just.
I caught
dude,
2
this isn't our
breaths
first
to the
time.
face, and I wasn't even pulling aggro or anything. It just happened to tilt towards me.
Let's take a. Oni Neck is good enough. I think it warrants looking at the awards. I mean, I do think Martin's also fine because I don't think we just have gotten so little loot.
Do we want to let them roll, or do we?
Oh yeah, I forgot that's an option. now that we're actually voting on things, I forgot we could always still just let people roll.
Yeah, just let 2 of them roll up.
Yeah, that only was fucking crazy.
God, I fucking could have snapped some necks. I swear.
I was watching that shit, bro.
I'm like, dude, everybody should have tiny threats. If you see you're even remotely, if you're above 70, your ass should be ready to pop north immediately.
I'm showing Martin and Roxy with 2 pieces. Chad Lad with 1 piece. But I think most of those are probably not super great pieces, if I had to guess.
Martin has Flame Guard gauntlets.
Lawton has 2 pieces of loot total. Roxy has 2 pieces of loot total.
Yeah, Flame Guard gauntlets. Yeah.
What
I think
piece
Roxy got. I think
Oh,
Roxy got
on
PvP
here.
pieces. He got the Spinal Reaper, and I did get tier 2 legs. I think that's mostly tanking though, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he's still rocking Devil Sword. And it would be a better upgrade for Roxy as well.
Flame Guard. Oh, I'm only seeing Martin for Flame Guard. Oh, and the neck off of Onyxia, with the PvP neck.
Martin has
the Chad Lad. Chad Lad has just gotten the belt, Warrior Belt. That's the only thing he's got.
I kind of want to give it to Roxy, but what's their DPS like? Which one's pumping more?
I mean, they're both